like doing some things myself, girl. I don't need a man to do everything, man.
Previously on Mayhem with Peyton.
Try to snatch it if you want to. I'll knock you upside your head. Oh, baby, it's time to get up out of here. Y'all can come over and lay on my day bed.
The Bible tells us that we're blessed when we don't seek counsel from ungodly entities.
Like, you don't have a heaven or hell to put me in, no matter what you feel about me. Y'all, I was just sitting on a wolf spider. I was sitting on it like it was behind my butt. There ain't nothing outside but liars, tigers, and bears. Girl, not this is taking off the paint on my damn desk. What? Indeed, I'm from Memphis and not from Hollywood. He might drive a nice car and have a job, but he got a roommate.
Be sure to get all caught up on the previous seasons of Mayhem, and let's jump into season 3.
Okay, I can't believe that I'm actually saying this, but I'm working with one of my dream brands that I've been wanting to work with ever since I moved in this house and realized it's a lot of bugs in this house. So when Pesty reached out to collab, I'm like, what? Y'all were on my dream brand list, and listen, when I say I needed them, I needed them. Y'all know I told you I sat on a spider the other day, right? So Pesty actually gets rid of all of that, okay? Ants, spiders, cockroaches, beetles, centipedes, many more things, okay? Spiders specifically. If you have not heard of Pesty, then where have you been? Because the first time I heard about them was on Instagram and I needed it immediately. I'm like, make that happen. And it's happening, and I'm so happy to say that Pesty is sponsoring today's video, and let me tell you more about Pesty.
All right, guys, let's talk about a quick home reality check. Summer is approaching, but spring is here, and the rain is making the bugs want to move in your house rent-free. Now, normally you have two choices. You can spend hundreds of dollars hiring a traditional pest control service, which means taking a half day off work to wait around for a guy to spray your baseboards for 10 minutes, or you can go to the hardware store, stare at a wall of terrifying chemicals, pick one, and hope you don't accidentally poison the bushes. But there is a third option that completely changes the game, and it's today's sponsor, Pesty. Pesty is a pro-grade do-it-yourself pest control subscription that gets delivered right to your door exactly when you need to apply it. We are talking about the exact same high-quality professional ingredients that the pros use, but customized for your specific zip code and climate. And the best part, it takes less than 10 minutes to apply. Pesty box arrives, it comes with everything you need. You get the pre-measured application bag, a battery-powered spray wand that you get to keep, and clear instructions. You just mix it with water, walk around the perimeter of your house, and spray. It creates an invisible pro-grade barrier that keeps the bugs out. No scheduling, no stranger walking through your bedrooms, and no paying a $300 markup for someone else to pull a trigger. I know what you're thinking. Hey Peyton, is this okay for the baby? Is this okay for Preston? Yes, it is. Kid, family, and pet safe. Plus, they stand by their stuff. If you see bugs after spraying, they'll send you a targeted booster for free or give you your money back. It's that simple. Stop overpaying for the exterminator and take control of your own home. Right now, Pesty is offering my viewers, my subscribers, my Peypals an exclusive deal. All you have to do is scan the QR code here on the screen, or you can go to pesty.com by clicking the link in the description box. Enter the code Peyton10 at checkout to get an extra 10% off your first order today.
If you haven't tried out Pesty as of yet, then you are not missing out, because you can scan the QR code here, or click the link in the description box to get an extra 10% off your order today, and tell them Peyton sent you. I highly recommend this brand, and thanks so much to Pesty for sponsoring today's video. Hey y'all, welcome back to another Mayhem vlog. We are on Mayhem day 26, winding on down. A couple more days of Mayhem to go. If you are new here, my name is Peyton. I call all of my subscribers Peypals, and all you have to do to become a Peypal is hit the subscribe button. Also, you can like and hype. Those type of things helps the channel and the engagement. I truly appreciate y'all. I love talking to y'all in the comments, so don't forget to send a hey, hi, goodbye in the comments as well. We are finishing up these marble shelves that I put in and installed about a week ago. I said I did it a week ago. Tedious process, really tedious. I added some more glue and I'm about to caulk it. But I added glue to make sure that they were stabilized. They're pretty stable. Like I don't have an issue with them falling off and hitting my toe. I know somebody commented that I should get a professional to do it, and I thought about it. I considered it. There are quite a few things around the house that I would prefer a professional to do, but you know I am a DIY girly. I like to do things myself because I am self-sufficient and an independent woman. I depend on me. I depend on me. Hey, you feel me? So I like doing some things myself, girl. I don't need a man to do everything now. But right now I'm trying to scrape off the excess glue before I caulk it and make it look pretty. Cause the glue, girl. That's looking good. Now for product empties, we can clean out under the sink. First empty is this big bottle of the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. This is by Sol de Janeiro. I got this, when did I go on that trip to, when did I go on that trip to Palm Springs? I got it when I went to Coachella. And I'm just now finishing it. So this is an empty. So good, smells so good. Also Beija Flor, they gave me a whole bunch of products, y'all. I still have a whole lot of products because I moved in this house in 2024, right? Yeah, so if you watched that move-in series, I unpacked all of my Sol de Janeiro products. So I still have a large drawer full of products from Sol de Janeiro, and I'm just now finishing this Beija Flor. This one is said to smell like baccarat. I don't get that, but it is a good scent. Another body wash is the Perfector Salicylic Acid body wash by Naturium. They send me products all the time, and this one I really love because it helps exfoliate my skin on my body when I feel like some rough patches, dry skin, eczema, things like that. This is really good, and it also helps with like body acne too. So another empty. What else is there up under here? All right. Thermobreath, this is the Invigorating Icy Mint. This one probably is my favorite Thermobreath one of all. I like the way it leaves my mouth tasting, if that makes sense. Like, it don't burn, you know what I'm saying? And this really does like get rid of bad breath, baby. Because I mean, if you got crowns, veneers, whether they're no prep or prep, listen. Have you smelled somebody's breath that got no prep veneers where they just put the composite resin over their teeth? Oh, baby, get you some of this. What is this? Some knit cream? Yeah, we gonna keep that. Okay, so this one isn't an empty, but I'm going. You okay? Baby, you okay? Baby, he trying to flip over. Hold on. Now he in the crib trying to do somersaults, child. We also are doing a little purge as well because we got a lot of stuff under here that we're not gonna use, y'all. Just like being completely honest. Girl, you know you ain't gonna use this mess. Just be buying stuff. Clean it out. Okay. What empties do we got up on here? We ain't got a lot of empties under here, honestly. Look at this, y'all. This is actually Dubai body oil in here. I keep this to travel with it. Oh, it don't expire. So this was when we were in the beta phase and just doing samples, and they sent me like the oil to try. So I got a lot of oil. What you talking about? You're so talkative, yeah? You just talking? Now this is an empty. This is the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser by La Roche-Posay. That is an empty. This is Sleeping Collagen from Algenist. I'm gonna throw this away. It's not an empty, but I ain't no telling how long it's been down here and it might break me out. So I'm gonna throw it away. Okay, another product empty. I really like this. This is the Tower 28 Barrier Recovery Cream. This is an empty. Really like this. Okay, so these aren't empties. I'm not sure if I want to throw them away, but this is the Harmony Serum and Face Oil. Every time I use this, my skin break out. So I'm actually scared to use it, but I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to throw it away. But when I say I'm scared to use it, I'm so scared. Like, girl. The Herb and Mineral Spray. This isn't empty. Ain't none of this left. When I was on this skincare regimen, y'all, I loved it. But my skin didn't. Y'all, it's so funny because when y'all know what y'all talking about, y'all know what y'all talking about. You remember how I said that I was going to start using the glycolic acid for the remainder of the month of May to see if it in fact stops the odor under your arms as people claim, but also help to lighten the pigmentation, the hyperpigmentation. A girl in my comments said, Peyton, be careful, because I was using the glycolic acid as a deodorant and exfoliating to lighten my underarms, and she said it threw off her pH under her arms and she ended up getting hair bumps on her arms. Y'all, when I say I got a hair bump on my arm, y'all know what y'all are talking about. I got a hair bump on my arm and it hurts so bad. But what I know is Skin Potion body scrub is real good for hair bumps. So I'm just gonna keep on exfoliating it with the sugar scrub, and I should be okay. But right now, oh my god, this is so painful. So I took the thumbnail off yesterday because it was crooked, so I'm about to reapply one of the other ones because it was too damn big anyway. So I gotta file this one down because it was too big. The only thing I don't like about Gel X Gel is that if you don't apply enough and press it down hard while you trying to cure it, you gonna get an air bubble. And I got an air bubble. I ain't do too much of nothing today, y'all. I basically kind of lollygagged around the house trying to get like little small things done, because I was tired. Legend woke up quite a bit last night, overnight, so I ain't get much rest last night. So the other day I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw this video of this woman being chased in a hotel, and they were saying that it was that influencer that just recently lost her life in Africa. And a lot of people were saying that the man that she was involved with was responsible for it. I want to be careful with my words because, one, you know, we live in a country where you're innocent until proven guilty. So I would never, if y'all notice, I never use my platform to really talk about hot topics because, one, I would much rather speak on something fictional, because generally a lot of things that are fictional have some truth to it, so you can pull out a reaction to something fictional and
it can relate to an actual true story, but without you talking about the true story. And I do this because, one, baby, people get out of jail. Okay, people get out of jail and everybody can be found. Trust me, I found a couple of people. So I'm really careful with what I speak on. I don't know if y'all notice this, but I don't talk about hot topics. I don't really talk about what's in the news and stuff like that. I rather talk about something fictional and keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cute, keep it comical, because I don't want to be sued. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to be sued. I don't get on my platform and speak on things that I don't know about. I don't get on my platform and accuse people of things that I don't know whether or not they actually did those things. I just like to keep it cute. Like, that's just not my forte. I know some people get on this platform and might feel like, well, you know, I ain't got nothing for them to take anyway. That may be your story. That may be your song. But baby, I'm not singing it when they pass me the mic. No. I'm not going to get on my platform and talk down on anybody. But what I will say is, I recall watching that video of the young lady being chased around the hotel. And it was a different narrative attached to it. It had nothing to do with that influencer that just recently lost her life in Africa. I don't want to speak her name out of respect for her loved ones that are still grieving her. I'm pretty sure they have seen a lot of think pieces. They've heard a lot of the red pill men speaking on it, a lot of podcasts speaking on it. And from my point of view of looking at it from the loved one's perspective, that is so cruel. That is so cruel, because these people, her relatives, are grieving her loss, not understanding, not knowing what happened to her in another country, and they have to deal with post after post after post after post, making up stories, spinning false narratives on top of the man that she was involved with also experiencing a lot of scrutiny and people saying that he was responsible for it and stuff like that. Like, can you imagine the nervous system of her relatives and her loved ones? Like, that's all I could think of. Their nervous system got to be in shambles, because the internet is ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her family. I'm praying for her friends. I hope that they took a break and just went dark on social media. Going dark on social media, y'all, that was probably one of the best things I did for my mental health, is not posting for 3 months. One of the best things I did. I thought that I would have, you know, the beautiful pregnancy stories and be able to get jazzy and dressed up, and, you know, I thought that I was going to have this great pregnancy experience. I'm pregnant with twins, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to do because, one, I was in the hospital, but I was absolutely scrutinized and attacked from left and right. People that said that they had been subscribers of mine since makeup tutorials flip-flopped on me. I'm talking about switched the fuck up. Switched the fuck up. And it didn't just happen to me. I've seen this happen to several women. Why is it when bad things happen to black women, the women are blamed? I just seen it happen with Meg Thee Stallion. I just seen it happen with Christy Sarah. Now it's happening with this young lady. It happened to me. Why are the women blamed for what happened to them? I guess it's a question that I feel like needs to be answered, in a situation that needs to be studied. It needs to be studied because it happens so much. Like, we as a society have become so cruel. We have become so cruel to each other. Like I said, I'm not going to get on my platform and speak on something that I don't know about, but I will say that I pray for her loved ones. I pray for her friends, family. I'm praying for her spirit. I hope that it is allowed to settle.
I hope that the truth comes out, because the truth will come out. It's nothing that we as a people can do under God's eye, and he's gonna just let it be. Like, you're never gonna truly get away with anything that you've done. You're going to have to answer to it with, oh, I just had deja vu. Oh my God, I just had deja vu. I dreamt about this. I remember this. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I feel like deja vu is time traveling. I truly feel like it, because listen, I remember dreaming about this moment, being in this room, and it not making any sense to me. When I woke up, I'm like, where was I? Because I had this dream a while ago. Wow, that just blew my mind. I've been here before. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. I don't even remember. Damn. God darn brain fog. Anyway, though, y'all, I pray that we get better as a people, man. We got to get better. We got to do better and get better as a people, because this shit getting ridiculous. But let's talk in the comments. What are y'all thoughts on these situations that y'all see with women, black women in particular, with the victim shaming? Because I know I'm not the only one to see it. I know I'm not the only one. So let's talk in the comments. I want to hear y'all thoughts.